Wow. Yeah. It's, it would be better if they had like more medical stuff than, a bone saw and rubber gloves,
Mm.
but as it is, it's like, we're going to disassemble this fucker. And yeah, they do find some escape tools and shit in his leg and stuff like that. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's like if you're desperate and you're like, I'm going to tear open my leg to get to this tool thing. It looks as though uh, your everybody give me clone lore rolls.
Sorry, what law?
Clone lore.
Clone law.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, hold on a second. I got that.
Holy shit, you do. Yeah.
Don't forget to tick your learn as well.
Yeah, be sure to take a check and learn there, Colburn. And your new skill of clone lore, be sure to put a tick in that as well. So according to Colburn, it looks like these are fairly expensive clones. Definitely vat grown, although they don't have a lot of extra shit built in. Just like here's your basic escape kit in case you're captured. It looks like the skin is a little bit thicker than normal. It's not enough to give you armor and shit, but the endurance and stuff is better. It looks like some minor improvements have been made. Give me a chemistry roll there, Colburn.
Do they have sleeving? Do they have sleeving capability?
Yes. And that's a card for McKay.
Wow.
And McKay, would you please explain sleeving to them?
Basically, sleeving is downloading its ability to upload and download your consciousness between bodies. It's postulated as
Matrix.
Sort of, but it's actually more to do with postulated. You want people skilled to fight a battle, so you especially vet grow bodies that are high resistance to harsher conditions depending on the planet you're fighting on, and then you basically put them onto the body. Or instead of having to go onto a spaceship and travel across distances, you send them.
Right.
And then download them into a body at the other end.
And I know what that is now. So do you think his consciousness is still in him?
Well, if he's got a...
He was supposed to blow up.
So depending on how they're set up to blow up, and depending on the nature of the soldiers, either they've got the same... They may be, well, it depends on the world, but it could be the same consciousness put into multiple bodies. As in, it could...
I know where we need to go. Josh. I know where we go. Fucking grab the body and let's fucking go.
Where?
The body's been disassembled, guys.
That's fine. We just need the brain.
Where?
Take them to that fucking place that makes fucking robots of people.
The place that makes robots of people. You mean Cyberpunk?
On the patches?
Sorry?
The numbers on the fucking
the village.
The village.
Yeah, but they don't always make robots of people.
They don't always, but they do.
Yeah, but you need to find where you need the brain. All right, so the body's been dead too long, so the brain's been decaying, and sleeving's usually not into the brain. There's usually actually something in the spinal column or something that is basically like the backup.
All right,
like
so
I can't remember what they call them. I can't remember the term. But anyway,
where did we put the spine?
A lozenge or something at the base of the brain.
Here. And it's a fucking Freddy. Look for the hole with the port.
Yeah, you've got the lozenge, but you don't. It looks like it Yeah. Give me computer use rolls. I think Freddy's from kind of a futuristic time. He's at half. Colburn's from modern times. He's at a quarter. McKay, he's lived in future times, so he's at half.
I don't touch it. I don't.
Okay.
I'm at half.
You're pretty sure that the information's probably been lost by now.
Oh.
It's Although you do have a spine, and if you clean the skull and get it attached to the spine again, you can pretend that you're one of those alien predator dudes and go, which is what Colburn's been wanting to do for years.
Yes.
He's sitting there smoking a cigar, but he hasn't noticed that there's blood on his hand, so there's blood on the end of the cigar, and he's smoking.
All right. So, any theories as to where these came from?
Oh, sorry. You guys do have a run around day, so if you want to go do anything, feel free.
Somewhere. Who knows? I mean, there's multiple worlds. There's multitude of dimensions out there. It could have been from.
Is post cyberpunk, right?
That's right.
Okay.
You guys are done with this, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Smell smoke. Something's on fire.
I didn't do it.
Outside of this building you're in.
Oh, step out and have a look.
It looks like they're making a big funeral pyre and putting in the dead corpses because they live near elves. Nobody gets buried. Everybody gets burned.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they've never been really the furries have never been really hampered by religion, so they're like, well, he's dead. Let's burn him so the elves don't use him. Okay.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
The furries are much more reasonable than humans in a lot of ways.
What you're doing? I go move my table and bucket to the pyre, park myself up with a sign saying "For the families of those who."
A couple of people come and talk to the ambassador about this. Is he working for you, sir? The Australian who's taking donations?
Yeah, majority of the funds have been going to the embassy.
Okay.
That was to you, Pete.
I know. I'm just wondering. I was still thinking about the body.
Guys standing in the room looking at Pete's character, gore and shit everywhere in the room.
Yeah, that guy's making a fucking sanity.
Yeah,
roll.
sorry, that was the thing I was trying to work out. Hang on a minute.
Gotta learn
We're
walk
in the middle.
door, son. Gotta
We're in the
learn.
middle of examining a body and its gear and stuff.
They're gonna learn.
Not just a body. You're examining a amateurly disassembled body. Jack the Ripper did a better job on his victims than these guys did on this dude.
I made mine. It's not
Yeah,
that
but
bad.
after Colburn had it go.
Yeah.
I mean, and plus, normally if you want a disassembled body, you have like at least a bucket to put different things in as opposed to a ground.
That's fine. Alright, so are we done with the body or do you want to do more with it?
The guy who's throwing up outside the tent pauses and slowly looks up at Freddy. More?
I look over at him from where I'm at and just twist the bucket toward him for the families.
All right, we'll start cleaning it up.
Okay.
All right. No, actually, you don't get to clean anything up. You're too injured.
I'll do it.
Freddy do.
The main thing is the high tech gear where you don't want people seeing it and start blinking.
No problem. If Freddy goes and pries a blanket off some guy, he's like, "I'm sick. I've got a blanket." And Freddy's like, "Give me the blanket."
We're at the stables. We got there's plenty of blankets and stuff at the stables.
Oh, right. You chose Freddy go in, picks his way past a bunch of dead horses and shit, and takes a blanket. So
Yes,
fine.
unfortunately.
Runs out.
And what gear did you end up getting from the MIBs?
Just some cowboy like pistols, those earpieces that don't seem to be connected to anything. And that was about it really, and their clothes, but
Coburn,
don't really
what
think
percentage
What
of
about
your
their badges?
yeah, and their badges too.
Well,
badges? Badges?
We don't need no stinking badges.
What,
Yeah,
Logan?
you had
What percentage, Coburn, of your proceeds would you like to actually give to the embassy/families?
Totally reasonable amount, like 80%.
All right, cool. Roll a D100 gold, and that's your take off of this.
Wow.
They've been really generous.
That's pathetic.
If,
That's
well,
a
you-
lot.
Gold.
open-ended.
Oh. D100.
That's a
That's a lot.
ton.
That's
That's
a lot.
yeah.
That's a. Don't forget, this is 19th century. We're talking here.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
You can rent a place to stay for a couple bucks a month if you're not picky. You got 31 gold out of it because your rolls suck.
All right.
And your last pause.
I was half expecting you to re-roll that. Okay. Yeah, so,
I mean,
yeah.
You can make a Sleestack casino fucking apparently, but
Yeah, I've got
anyway.
their badges and stuff, and pistols, earpieces,
Mhm.
some clothes. That didn't seem anything interesting. With it.
This is Beastkin area, right?
Yeah, so they're essentially you've got
The gun
31.
belt.
But yours is not in gold; it's in Beastkin bucks. So multiply 31 by 20. So that's 620 Beastkin dollars is what you actually have.
All right.
So assumably with the guns, you got the holsters.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
said bet
Yeah.
cars, yeah.
It's just
Do the
like, they
guns-
don't. Yeah.
The only interesting thing about the ammo is it's all silver tipped ammo.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Checking over that gear, looking to see anything interesting about them. For example,
I
if
wanna
they've got
try
the symbols on them, or
Now,
so they don't have that symbol that was on the flying carpet.
oh, that
Damn it.
symbol. Yes, sorry. Yeah, it's all marked.
Damn it. But never mind.
was
Are you
thinking-
wanting to burn the body, Freddie?
Yeah, Joshua, are you done with the body? Do you need anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Alright,
Everybody
so
else,
body.
it shows everybody else like dragging bodies over and heaving them on. It shows Freddie coming up and
I
he's
just
got
dumped
like
it on.
pockets of shit. He's like, people are like, oh God. And then he comes up with the skin and he tosses that on. They're like, oh God.
He had it
I
wrapped
know.
up in a blanket,
Oh no, he did that with the gear. That was the blanket.
and I wouldn't have had him carting out the body in buckets and throwing it on like legs and arms and throwing it onto the pyre. There's lots of people there. It will be bundled up in a blanket so it's discreet. It can't be seen.
You look like the evilest Santa Claus ever as you get over there, but a lot of it does still. Mm-hmm. So there you go.
Okay. Cool. Right. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
So how long would it, can I guesstimate how long it'll take them to rebuild everything?
Nope. Give me a construction roll.
You mean architecture?
Sure, I'll take that.
Oh, wait, wrong button. Well, I made it anyway, by a quarter.
Cool. Given all the stuff, probably the beginning of next season, they should have the main embassy repaired and some of the other buttons made. It looks like some of them are bringing the body of Zin Kai toward the pyre. One, two.
Oh,
Stop!
unless you want to examine
Three.
the body.
They look at you. What was that, McKay?
Wow, look at how quick that one went up. Whoosh.
I was just going to say, unless you want to examine the body, just in case, but
If she wasn't dead, then she was doing a great job of faking it, even when she
I
hit the
wasn't
big
talking about her
players.
being dead. I was saying in regards to if there was anything of interest, like marks on her body, tattoos, anything of
That would have
interest.
been great to mention before they tossed it on the pyre. But now it's going to be really difficult to get unless you send Freddy after it. Then it'd be much, much easier. But for him, super deadly.
Traditionally they pile up before starting a fire.
They didn't do that here. They just like made the big fire. Well, there were some bodies on top already, and then they made the big fire, and they're still tossing more on because a lot of people died.
All right.
The sidearm and the assault rifle.
I just fucking reach in and grab her. Yep, we need this one.
You're like, nope, common sense is telling you this is a poor idea. She's way up there. They hurled her up on top.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
The sidearm and assault rifle. Any spare, or how many spare magazines? Presumably there were some spare mags for each.
Yes, there are 3 empty magazines and 2 full magazines.
Four.
The assault rifle, the pistol has 1 spare mag full, 1 full mag in it. The pistol holds 10 rounds. The assault rifle holds 30 rounds.
And for the assault rifle, there was 3 empty and 2 full.
Yes.
And the actual looking at the bullets, looking at them, like you're saying they were slug throws, so they look like your standard bullets.
Perfectly bog standard, except they're in red. They've got a reddish tint to them.
Did the weapons have any manufacturing names or anything on them?
None that you recognize.
Okay.
But there are
Zim
names on them.
Arms, CIM Arms. Give me a. Actually, Colburn, you're out wandering around. Freddie, where are you doing?
I'm with McKay.
All right, Colburn, are you out? You're sitting around. Give me a spot hidden due to darkness. Put it at half because it's dark. Now give me a luck roll. Lower is better. You want at least by half. Now, you see something laying in the ground out there, but your bucket's got a little bit of coin in it. You're like, unless you want to pick up the bucket and take it with you.
Oh yeah, I'll take the bucket with me.
You go over and you find an expended rocket launcher. Looks like a one shot, but doesn't have anything left in it. Looks like it's an expended rocket launcher.
Are there any symbols? Anything ordinary on it?
It says Stark Arms.
Fucking Tony, you bastard. Look what your shit does. Look at all these innocent people. Look at that pile of bodies.
You two give me a listen roll. Yeah, Freddie definitely heard. You guys hear him ranting at Tony outside.
Hold on.
What is he babbling on about now?
Holy shit, I use it. I show him. I set my bucket down, and with my hand like this, I lower my fucking wrist thing to it, show him, and then turn my thing off. Boop.
Huh.
There's a lot of people around, and if you were to turn on your thing, as opposed to walking the 30 feet over there, it makes a big blue screen.
Oh, it always makes a big blue screen? Yeah, this tool is fucking garbage. All right. Yeah, no, I don't do that then. Jesus. Fucking garbage tech.
Just let me put the...
Freddy, come here.
Yes, what?
Get over here.
I'm coming.
Get
Okay.
under Rapido.
He screams at you the whole way there.
I just walk normally to him.
Oh, quicker!
Yes.
You dropped a log here, and then I go back to my table and set my fucking bucket back up.
I dropped the what? Oh,
Oh,
interesting. I'll quickly wrap it in a blanket and carry it back to the cave.
Joe's McKay sitting next to a big pile of unused blankets that you guys are have gathered up to wrap various things in.
Freddie has a pocket full of empty fucking blankets.
He thinks that they're fucking tissue. He can just pull out of his pocket whenever he needs one.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. So they have zip arms and stock on. Now I'm assuming these rocket launchers were the ones that fired the smoke grenades and stuff like that.
Well, there was also some actual explosions and stuff. It's
okay.
just that they targeted only the outlying buildings. Who knows why they hated the outlying buildings so much?
Well,
Your
they
guess
didn't
is
want to damage. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I was going to say your guess is that they knew that you wouldn't be in the embassy, and so targeted everything else.
No, I think they wanted to not destroy whatever was in the embassy.
Oh.
Yeah.
It seems really weird to bring a bunch of guys here, lose a few of them, go through all kinds of hell to get a gray sphere and an alien jack.
The jack is what's throwing me off.
Good.
The sphere, I don't understand, but the jack.
Hey, Freddie.
Yeah.
He screams at you from sitting over there.
Hey, Freddie.
What?
Freddie refuses to come out of his ruined shelter that he's in with
I'm
McKay.
looking at the log you dropped.
Maybe see what those two items in your mind could potentially do together.
I barely know what one of them does.
Yes, ma'am. The proceeds do go to the families.
Ting, ting.
But yeah, so I know that the jack was. I know the jack was used to basically hold things up.
Tuppence.
But we never discovered what the sphere did, or what it was for.
Are you asking for change? What'd you say,
Dan? No, I'm giving you tuppence.
Okay. And there's no tracking bullshit on the bazooka, on the rocket launcher.
No.
That I need to worry about. Okay.
Can't give you a card for being nice and paranoid, though. I like to have my players be super paranoid. It makes me happy in my pants.
What's this?
Probably red.
Come on!
Is it?
I hate you so much.
What'd you get?
I discard everything for a card.
They can paranoia. So, yeah, as I mentioned before, you guys do have a free wander around day if you're wanting to leave the embassy grounds.
Yeah. I would like. Yeah. I'm gonna follow some horse tracks and just out of curiosity, see where they go.
It's nighttime. Would you like to wait till morning? It'd be a lot easier.
I suppose.
Cut to the morning.
Hold
you
on.
guys wake. What?
I'm gonna do my willpower times 3.
Okay, would love to
Unless
try
you
a
cast
willpower
spells.
healing roll.
What are you attempting to do?
What do I gain? 1?
What are you attempting to do?
I'm sleeping. I'm attempting to sleep is what I'm attempting to do.
Are you attempting to heal?
Yeah.
You roll by 5, not by 3.
Yeah. So that's what times
4.
times 4.
So you
What
get
about
2 back.
2 back. All right.
Hence my question: what were you actually attempting to do?
He doesn't know what he wants to do, but he wants
of
it
course I
now
don't.
because he's American, damn it. I don't know what I want, but I want it right now.
Oh,
I just see somebody listening to this thinking Logan's being rather hard on Americans, and TJ's like, no, that's about accurate.
Logan, is the doghouse small enough to make a trump of the inside?
It's too
Oh,
small.
large enough. Oh, too small. Okay.
Yep. Now, there is one interesting thing about the doghouse that you discover that you can actually come by, and on the outside, not on the inside, on the outside are two clasps, and you can unclasp them and lift up the roof suddenly and look in and go, hello, because Colburn will probably do that to you at some point.
Okay.
Just like a dog.
I wanted to, before I forget, I want to go visit the shipping magnate that owes me a favor, and basically let him walk. No, once the next day.
So next day comes, and that's when Colburn announces to you that
I'm gonna go to fucking horse tracks.
See where the where the marshals followed them to. Sounds good.
All right.
Your shipping magnate dreams are for naught.
I'll do it later.
Right. Would you guys like to go on foot or other?
Since our horses at the embassy are dead, assumably, due to chain gunning through the stables, horse is out of the question, therefore foot.
Well, you could probably...
And no, I'm not going to ride a bike or something.
Yeah, you could ride a bike if you wanted.
What you got to do is you got to sneak up behind him, throw a fucking bit and bridle on a random guy.
There are horse-headed people around. You can fucking literally do that too. And they would not like it.
Whole new meaning of pony play.
And some would ask you, do you charge by the hour?
Mm-hmm. So you guys go traipsing out on foot. You want to bring anything special? Because if there's combat, I don't want to hear the, I suddenly shit a bunch of gear.
Just my usual.
Yeah, I'm bringing
so backpack full of shit, Colburn later.
Are you going to the bank to get your violin case out? Or have you pocketed him?
I have the one pocketed, but I also have the fucking case right here with the other one.
All right.
Do I want a rifle? I should probably get that too.
We do have we have gained recently some pistols. Oh, are the pistols double action, single action?
They are single action.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they were made to look single action, but they actually fired a lot faster.
Sadly, no.
Okay.
But you could fan them if you wanted to. I'm out of bullets. Woo!
I'll go get my rifle out of the bank.
I am not taking a pistol. I was just curious.
Right. So he's like, we're going to go out tracking them. And he walks into town and you guys...
This way.
He's like, this way. And he's following tracks. And they go to the bank. Shows all this churned up earth going in the opposite
While
direction.
he's at the bank, I'll go visit the magnate. Or the lawyer, whoever's there. Basically just tell them I'm giving my consent for Rast and Rad to call in my favor.
Now, McKay, are you wanting to stick with Colburn?
Nope.
Are you wanting to stay at the embassy?
Yep. The tracks can't go to the embassy. They don't go into town. So he's going to have to come back here to follow the tracks.
Got it. No problem. Colburn shows up. It appears that he's killed and eaten Freddy. That's your guess. He's still got a little bit of dried blood on him from the night before. Looks like people are working on cleaning up. You see Darius and Claire out there. They're pitching in, giving orders and stuff. You see your kids out there. There's a lot of people crying and stuff. And goes through a lot of heartrending scenes before Freddy hurries back and goes, like the "what did I miss" type thing.
Mm-hmm.
I look around at the people for the guy who's like, I don't know what to do now. I look for that guy.
Sure, there he is. He's the one that wouldn't give up the blanket to Freddy.
Come here, buddy. Come here.
He comes over. Yes.
In times like this, you need to find something you can do to feel like you have a purpose again. I put him down on the plastic chair in front of the table with the bucket.
Oh, I can be helping this way. Great, thanks.
Yes.
Okay.
Freddie, did you draw your 1 card in compensation?
Oh, crap. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Pretty sure that was the
Oh,
case.
cool.
So I thought I'd
play
just
inside.
ask. Nice.
Cool. Right now, who's going to be the primary tracker, or as they say, the wild elven tracker?
I can track as a hobbyist.
You are at a bonus because tracking a whole bunch of fucking horses whose hooves have literally churned up shit is much easier than tracking one dude.
Are you any good at tracking, Colburn?
No, I've tracked before.
I can do it as a hobby, but yeah. Almost as a living, but not quite.
So
I'm hearing
you feel no. Well, I can do it. I can do it better than for a living.
Oh, then I'll help
I just
you
wasn't
do it.
sure how good Colburn is, hence why I'm asking.
Colburn refuses to tell anybody.
All right,
anything.
you two can assist me then.
Okay. So I have a +10.
Nice.
Okay. And you're to +30 because it's a whole lot of fucking horses churning up the shit.
So +30 on top of their +15, or +30?
Yeah.
All up.
No, on top.
On top. So +45.
You can do it.
Yeah, this is going to be hard.
If you fucking fumble, I will laugh and laugh and laugh. Shit.
Well, I'm at 113.
A double ought still a fumble.
I know. So yes,
All
I
right.
had a 1 in 100 chance of fumbling, but yes.
Cool. You guys track the horses out. You go for until it's starting to get dark, and then the horses kind of all stop. They milled around, and then according to the tracks, they went back the way they came.
Right. So where
They galloped out. You look around, and it's like there's nothing really around. It's like some light woods and shit. Used to be elf haunted, they say, but some light woods, farm in the distance. There's really nothing here.
Everyone discard all of their cards and refill their hand.
Oh, yin yang.
Yep.
Bummer.
Big black plot dildo.
Nice.
Yay.
So much for the whole card and the lock it in.
Yay. Let's see. The bad guy, he discards all of his cards except Dissemination, which he then plays on him.
Do you want to wait for me to draw cards first before doing so, just in case? I might get a red card that screws over the
Go
bad
ahead.
guy.
Go ahead.
No, I do not. Please keep going.
The bad guy thinks about how evil he is. Keep that. Keep that. All right. Too good. Too crap. Cool. The bad guy feels the power of evil coursing through his veins. By the way, the 5 hero points don't necessarily go to a bad guy that's in your mind. You can go to any bad guy in the campaign.
Yeah, obviously.
Cool. So, what do? There's literally nothing interesting around here. Gosh, you wish you had the power to do something cool and
I will attempt to detect that.
Yeah,
That
that
gives
only
you
goes
like
10 meters.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's 10 meters.
It's maybe something, I don't know.
It
Chaos.
goes,
Nope, no chaos.
You guys look at him.
I shall
Trump
pull my
in the area?
binoculars out and scan around just on the off chance.
Any Trump
Sure.
loving?
There's no Trump around, except
Okay.
for what you guys are carrying.
Yeah,
as far
what
as
we
Trump.
have, yeah.
Right, McKay, as you're looking around, go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll at a quarter. You're never going to make this. It's completely unexpected. Thank God. He's looking, everything's so far away. Oh my God, Freddy, he looks like he's completely distant from me. Bird shit in my eye.
Spend one. Anybody got-
I reach over and turn his binoculars the other way around.
When he takes them off, that the bird shits in your eye, and you're like, ah!
I assume you guys are going to have a look around as well and
All
see
right,
if you can see
hold on.
anything.
You're clearly
My
having
eye.
a bad.
I'm
You're
in so
clearly
much
too
pain.
in.
All my wounds,
Too
and now the
injured.
bird
Too injured.
shit my eye.
Yeah, I don't have any special way to look around.
I have
So-
binoculars, but
What,
Yeah.
you mean you don't want to make use of my binoculars to have a look around?
You've seen what happens to people who use his binoculars.
All right, I try.
Shows the same bird circling back.
That's all right. We checked it out. Couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Everybody give me a 6 cents roll. Do.
Yes.
Two of you feel like there's something special. There's something up here, but you're not getting it.
I put my glasses on. Magic glasses.
Are we anywhere near the big gate?
No. I would tell you if you were near the big gate. That
Not
is dictated-
necessarily. Not necessarily.
You have a point. Okay, yes. Take a card. You're not near the big gate.
That could be a
Do I
fuck.
see any magic?
Where are you looking?
Just in the area that way, like all around it.
Turn a complete circle, 360 degrees.
What?
Scan.
Up, Freddy, look down.
I look down as well, up, down, left, right.
Oh, you look up. Huh. Colburn was right. Colburn gets a card. Way the fuck up there is a little bit of magic. Give me a magic analysis thing. It's way the fuck up there. I mean, we're talking maybe 30 to 80 meters up, some insane distance up. You're not going to be able to jump
Yeah,
at
but
Colburn, I know. Yeah, some sort of gate up in the air, way up in the air.
Block.
Colburn
Okay.
gives you you gotta look up.
Well, that makes sense. Sorry, in flying craft. So
If you had a flying craft, you could go through that gate too.
We have a flying loot.
Yeah, sure.
Why
The
don't
guy
you
with
just
loot
build a
still
ramp?
won't use it.
Why don't you just build a ramp?
And that would be a major undertaking to make a 10-story tall ramp or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to go in there.
Building the embassy now.
Catapult!
That might work.
Yeah! And you missed. Oh shit! It's
I-
just a gate. Fucking flung through the gate into another gate that's like 200 feet above the ground. Yeah! Oh no!
I was gonna say if you can catapult Freddy through that gate, I'll give everybody a refill right there.
however,
I'm not-
as we
I'm not-
know, just because they've gone through a gate, they would not have lost the MIBs because the MIBs would have started dimension hopping on them because they've done that with us when they've been chasing us.
Have they?
Yes, they
Oh.
have. I
Okay.
have been chased across multiple zones by MIBs. And
The only
each zone
difference-
they changed their vehicle. And they weren't
Yeah.
always flying. We were
Yeah, I was
flying.
gonna
They
say, the
weren't always.
The only difference here is the gate's way up there.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
shadow walking. We weren't using gates. We were shadow walking, and the MIBs chased us across multiple zones.
Are you sure you're thinking of Mibs?
Yes, I'm positive, because we purposely did something to see if they would follow us.
I'm going to put my money on Joshua's memory roll versus Logan's memory roll.
That's fair. So,
Can I tell if there's a magic cost to go through or come out of the gate?
You
Well,
would
they
only be
are
able to
just the
tell that
logistics
if
cost.
you had the identify gate spell,
Whoever's
and you'd
allowed us
need
to
to,
do it before.
and you would need to be close enough to do so.
there is one way to get close enough. All you gotta do is like Coburn build a catapult with his build a catapult skill and fling you up there, and then you cast while you're rushing up toward it. God, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be excited. Freddie'd be super excited. Briefly.
It's just got a
So
different.
how high up is the gate?
10 stories. Excuse me a moment. I spilled some shit all over.
Miss Scusi.
Yeah, I don't know if we necessarily want to go through that.
Well, we don't know,
Yeah.
but could end up in the vacuums of space for all we know.
Exactly.
that'd be
that
awesome.
sounds-
That'd be fucking great.
That would suck ass.
We pop
So how
out
are we going to get me up there?
because, or the other thing is, say for example, we used your flying loot and we pop out into a zone that is high tech,
Non-magic zone.
non-magic, and we're 10 meters up in
awesome.
the air.
Yeah.
That would excite me very much.
Yes, it would lead to all sorts of hurt.
The Hurt Locker.
We just need someone to develop these skills to build flying anti-grav cars and build magic flying cars and build a
Because
composite.
the time it would take to build one of those versus a wooden ramp.
Exactly.
Well, you know, you can build your own Death Star. You just start at the bottom and make it into a swimming pool.
Okay.
All right, so they disappeared for a gate. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
don't
10
know
story
what
in you need 2 ones in a row to survive, 3 to walk away from it.
So when am I getting sent through this thing?
you're not.
The next story is entitled Coburn and the Catapult. It's a delightful children's tale. Shows Coburn naked except for a bomb on his chest and a battle axe getting flung up.
They won't expect this.
No. Can you imagine how terrified you'd be if you're just flying along and some asshole landed on your ship like that? I'm North.
Okay.
Son of First.
Well, unless there's something else we need to check out, there are some things I want to take care of.
Well,
That's
why don't
it.
you start telling us the story you started telling
Yeah,
us while we walk
so-
back to this embassy?
Why
You
don't
guys
we
are
just trump
walking
back?
through in the darkness. Does anybody have a light source, by the way?
Why don't we just trump back? What are we doing?
Oh, I'm
just
doing it in such a way that you can actually tell us the story without us hopefully
Okay,
getting
okay, okay.
interrupted.
Fine.
No
Yeah.
lights.
So basically,
Yeah, I've got LED
Um,
torch and stuff. I've got
yeah.
military glow sticks.
You
I
cracked
have
some
a
glow.
lighter.
Cool.
You know, I've got a lighter for my. I've got a pipe.
Or shit. Try walking through the woods with a lighter. Well, in Australia, you'd be fucking arrested because it's obvious you're trying to set fire to the entire country again. But, you know, it's not good light.
All right. So we were in the forest in Vegas. We were chilling at a casino, and just
Any
Killing
particular
some-
casino?
yes, the Hotel Babel, whatever it was called.
The Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel, that's it. But yeah, basically we were there killing some time, and as luck would have it, Dana won the jackpot at the slot machine.
Yeah. Sorry, I
And
read a
we-
news article about it.
We won $15 million, which after tax ended up being around $10 million,
Mm-hmm.
which is sitting safely in my bank account,
Mm-hmm.
and I would very much like to go back to the bank, find a broker who specializes in the buying and selling of gold, and buy a bunch of gold to give to Aslan to help him with his endeavors, and also to help with rebuilding the embassy and for anything else that we may need.
And Dana's cool with that?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
Hey, Freddie, let's give you these options. Your answer can have no more than 3 letters, but it can also have 2 letters. Which one of those 2 choices are you going to go with?
yes, he's fine with it.
Fair enough.
Pretty much, yeah. That's great. So I got Tim's car. Is he okay with you driving it? Pretty much, yeah. Shows Tim, where the fuck is my car?
I mean, okay. So the other thing I'd like to do is get a little house for us in Loris that we can use as another base.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll need a bit of help from the 2 of you just to make sure that I don't fuck up or whatever. And yeah, then we can.
Fucking fine.
It's called a real estate agent, Freddie. You just get one of them and.
But knowing my luck, I'm gonna do something stupid.
Have
the
you looked
universe is
into
gonna hate
the
me.
laws of monkeys, as they call us, owning property in
I've not looked
in
into any of
forest?
that, so
Okay, so you
Don't
might
you
want to
own,
look into that
you
first.
own one, McKay? I thought
Sorry?
you owned that place next to the giant hole.
Next to the giant.
no.
No.
This is Loris.
This is Vorus. We're talking about the Sleestack
Oh,
civilization, where set in the 1980s thereabouts.
right, sure.
Not the we're not talking about
Right.
Yeah.
My mistake.
So let's if we're all done here, let's grab another night's rest and head out there in the morning. We can get that sorted.
Yeah, we can get back to the embassy and then rest.
Hey, you guys want to take a note of where this gate is?
Already have.
Mm-hmm.
Logan, what's the name of this location?
Airgate.
Okay, good.
I mean, we are
They
in the
won't.
middle of the woods.
No, it was light woods, but yeah,
All right, fair enough.
we got an idea where we are.
You might even be able to find it again with direction sense. Everybody looks at their direction sense. Well, that's the end of that.
You mean
I'll
navigation?
try and.
Yeah, do you have a
make
map?
map? I want to make one as we're walking back.
Give me a cartography roll.
There's your map.
There's your map. You will never find this place again, you're sure of it.
Right. So every like 20 to 30 feet, I'll fucking carve a fucking directional symbol on a tree.
Got it. Shows some farmer come by, cut down just those trees. DJ's like,
those trees were marked and say they were supposed to be cut down. That's all right. We just follow the path that they've made for us.
Yeah.
He replaces them with better trees. Yeah, you
grow
may find
trees
this place again due to Colburn thinking ahead.
Cool. Yeah, I'm all healed up.
Yeah, go ahead and do your willpower times 5, Colburn. 5.
5.
5.
5. 5.
5.
5.
Yeah, of course I fumble.
Times 3. Yay!
Of course, Pete manages to stay wounded because just like in the old Daniel Boone story, he's the perpetually dying guy. That's his new fucking job. Coburn heals up 3 hit points because he needs to be back to full health eventually, but McKay doesn't. McKay gets his bandages changed in the morning by some member of staff. That's his healing. Here you go, buddy.
Okay. Let's go
There's
to.
all kinds of stuff that people are wanting your orders on. By the way, if you have any special layout you'd like to make of the grounds and stuff like that for buildings and all that, McKay, feel free to have it figured out at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Coburn watches McKay trying to go, and you think he's trying to take a poop right there in his chair.
I go pull up a chair next to my guy at the table. Doing a good job, buddy.
So not only are you not healing apparently ever, McKay, but they're being condescending to you now.
No, he pulled up a chair to his guy that he sat down with the bucket to collect donations for the families of the departed.
I feel happy, says the guy. No problem. Yeah. The donations have pretty much dried up because everybody's already given a bunch of money, and there's a lot of volunteer workers and shit in here. They're helping to rebuild the place.
That's awesome.
You're getting a good feeling that the town regards the Australian embassy as an important part of the town.
Oh yeah. That's how you make money.
And Coburn is profiting off of it. But as far as McKay goes, yeah, people are coming up and they're bringing in like food and stuff. Not too many of the refugees died during the attacks as they either fought or fled. The ones that fought either wounded or some died. The ones that fled got away.
And if they died, so what?
Yeah, they come back and look annoyed.
They come back.
And dumber. Oh, they tell you, oh. So,
unless it was their kids that died, but yes.
One can only hope. So, you guys are ready to move out and go on to your next great adventure.
Yep.
No, you can't make me.
Okay, you can stay here.
As you drag me away. Ow!
Alright, so we'll go divorce. I want to go to.
How are you getting divorced?
Trump.
You gotta break this down. Give me
Trump.
you pull out your Trump, give me a luck roll. Work.
Look. Yeah, it worked.
It works. You guys, Trump, where does the Trump take you to?
We'll go to these nearby the in the detective agency.
Okay. You guys go to a place near the detective agency.
Oh, no, in the detective agency.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have something set up in the detective agency?
That's how I've been getting there this time.
Glad you rolled a crit. Everybody looks really surprised when you guys appear in the detective agency. And
so, whereabouts in the detective agency did you have it coming
I
out?
don't know. Logan never told me whereabouts.
You guys got super lucky. Nobody looks at you and begins blinking rapidly because A, Sleestacks can't blink because they got no eyelids. And B, they all just didn't notice, but everybody looks really super shocked. You're thinking, I should get a better place for this Trump to come in so that we don't attract agents.
It shows us in the corner of a waiting room, and it's full of people who were looking at magazines and shit.
Okay, I'll make another one.
Yeah. Freddie doesn't, he's not too picky on where he trumps in. It's like, I'm one Lord of the Universe. I'll just trump in where I want.
It's the entrance to the White House, Freddie. The fuck?
You see Stack drop things or spit their drinks out or, whatever, drop kids, whatever, as you guys and they're like,
I want to go find. I'll go find Mr. Young. I'll dump $1,000 like on this table or something. This will cover number 15. Sorry about that.
He goes, that's a sleaze stack thumbs up because they have claws. So he goes, all right.
Do you mind if I take number 16?
Already got it ready for you. I figured you'd need it.
Thank you. Okay.
You guys go outside, and he has a really messed up looking car that the pieces of the car look like they are different primer colors than the rest of the car. And there's also fake wood on part of it. The windows have all been broken out, and netting is put up in the front. So if anything really big like a bird hits it, it might bounce off netting as opposed to your head. And it smells like homeless people have had sex in this car for a while. And it looks like the front seats both have 6-point harnesses. The back seat is a bench seat with no seat belts. Who would like to sit in the driver's seat? Who would like to sit in the back seat? You get in the back seat? Are you carrying a battle axe with you, by the way?
With me?
No, that's pocket. That's pocketed.
Not you. Him.
The other
Are you
one,
carrying a tuba case with you?
one's in a trumpet case. The other one's pocketed. There's a rifle case on my back.
That gets some fucking stairs.
I'd appreciate if you didn't take that with us into the bank.
Why?
Because we're trying to negotiate a deal.
This is Sleeve Stack America.
Yeah.
So before we go to the bank, what exactly do you want to do?
Wait outside.
So I want to find a gold broker, ask him to take, let's say, $500,000.
Ooh, I got an idea.
buy-
I got a great idea. Do you want to save it so that it doesn't get messed up and Wrestling Red gets exactly what he wants? Is that what you're trying to do here?
No, I'm trying to make sure that he has access to the gold.
You know how you do that? You transfer your funds to his account.
He doesn't have one. I would have done that otherwise.
He doesn't have a bank account. Wrestling Red has no bank accounts.
Not here. Otherwise, I would have done that. What?
Why does he need it here?
Because this is where the money is.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
I do like DJ's idea, though. That would have definitely saved them.
I thought of that, but again, it doesn't
Why don't you set up an account for him here?
I might have been able to do that. He has no idea or anything.
Oh,
So Reslin's never worked for Young's detective agency.
No, as far as I know.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That is a problem.
That is a problem.
There's your problem.
So
This
we'll
is
just get
why he needs to do, like, because he likes only free range stuff, but there's a good reason to occasionally do a couple of mods now and then. You guys don't.
What I want to do is I want to find a gold broker at the bank.
At the bank, they don't have a gold broker.
Oh, well, then I'll find a gold broker somewhere.
Sure, give me a research roll at half.
I was going to say, let us do a bit of research into this first before
It shows you guys
at all.
Go up in front of the bank and just idle there, and the sleeve stacker looking nervously, and the guy at the rifle case on his back is looking at him like that, and then you pull off.
I found the best broker in the world.
Okay, you found a.
He made a critical at half.
You found
so
a
even
jeweler
with
who also sells gold.
So even with minus 30, it would still be a critical.
Yeah. You found a jeweler who sells gold.
Correct. Well, I don't want. Okay, sure, that'll work.
You don't want that. You want to go to like a fucking pawn shop guy?
No, I want like a professional broker to deal with the business side of things on my behalf.
If you want to get into like gold stocks, that's a whole different deal.
No, not stocks. I just want gold
physical
coins.
gold.
Oh yeah, no, the jeweler sells gold.
Does he sell enough though?
Oh yeah, you made it critical.
Depending on the jeweler, yeah, if they didn't have it, they can negotiate and organize the transactions and get it in for you. Because there are some people that want gold so they can put it under their bed for when when the nukes fall, they have got gold.
Yes, that nobody will care about, because then it will be about food, guns, ammo, and sex.
But there are people that sell gold, and you can buy gold ingots.